Players. So you would think if people was making false allegations against you, you would encourage an investigation to clear your name. Well, baby, that is not true for Village of Dalton Township Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Baby, last night she vetoed that motion for an investigation. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat, honey, because trustees are making some allegations that police cars were almost repossessed, that there is $7 million in debt that they cannot see because the mayor has locked them out of the software to be able to look at all of the charges. They're saying that she went on lavish trips. They're saying that she is spending. Honey, $20,000 for 122 signs with the mayor's pictures on them to be displayed all over town. This is ridiculous. Y'all grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. I'm pretty sure y'all remember Mayor Tiffany Henyard, aka the Super Mayor, from those New Jack City shenanigans that she pulled last year. Baby, she pulled up at a board meeting dressed like Nino Brown from New Jack City, talking about she was there to lay down the law. So Mayor Tiffany Henyard is the mayor of the Village of Dalton, and she's also the supervisor for the Thornton Township. Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack with you. That's very confusing to me. I don't know how you can hold two jobs with the same hours, but baby, they said you can stack them jobs, so I guess Mayor Tiffany Henyard said, I'm going to stack them things. Now, Mayor Tiffany Henyard is no stranger to controversy, honey. In fact, since the day she took office, her administration has been steeped with scandal after scandal, starting with the fact that the super mayor has recently denied all involvement with a namesake nonprofit called the Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation. Now, according to her, these are her words, this foundation was established to assist people that are suffering with cancer. She stated that they provide financial assistance as well as emotional assistance. Now, Tiffany has used her platform as mayor to advocate for the Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation. She has solicited money from the Village of Dalton. She's also approved a walk that took place to help the foundation and further their agenda. But now she's denying all involvement with this foundation. It's probably because they are now being investigated by the Illinois Attorney General. Oh, yes, honey. It's true. According to reports, the Illinois Attorney General sent a letter demanding that the Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation cease taking donations, and also they need to provide all of the appropriate paperwork to the Attorney General. Now, there's also some allegations by the trustees, honey. Now, they said before Tiffany Henyard locked them out of the software where they could see all of the spending, Tiffany was living it up, honey. They say she was taking lavish trips to like Las Vegas, eating expensive meals, flying first class. They also stated that she was using a very large amount of money on around-the-clock security. Now, this is a township that is only 20,000 residents. Now, for me, that's a lot, but I know for a lot of y'all, it's not a lot. But she has around-the-clock security by the Village of Dalton Police, which takes away police detail that need to be out protecting the residents. She also built a skating rink and bought about 1,000 skates. She spent $65,000 on Christmas decorations for the city, in which that remains unpaid. She also spent $20,000 on 122 signs that have her pictures on them to be displayed all over the town. Now, that invoice also remains unpaid. And not only are the trustees complaining, honey, the residents are complaining as well. They are alleging that Tiffany Henyard is holding up businesses that don't support her, not wanting to issue licenses to those businesses or renew licensing. They're also stating that there was a situation where police were used against business owners and residents at Tiffany's request. Baby, they say Tiffany is running amok out there, even passing some sort of deal where if she was reelected, she will be able to keep her nearly $300,000 salary to be the mayor of the village. But if someone else was elected, they would only receive $25,000. Y'all, make this make sense, because it doesn't. They're also alleging that Tiffany doesn't answer questions to the media. She hired a public relations firm, but they kind of just answer questions any way that they want. And they also deny FOIA requests. Now, of course, Tiffany is denying all of these allegations, honey. She says it's not true. She decrees and declares that they are not $7 million in debt, as the trustees allege. She says that it's only $2 million. Now, it's very important to note that one of the trustees stated that they were in a surplus when Tiffany Henyard took over. However, now that Tiffany Henyard's there, baby, they struggling to even pay for the police cars. According to them, honey, some of the police cars were almost repossessed. Baby, Tiffany said that she does not do it. She doesn't have any control over any credit cards. She doesn't pay any bills. She doesn't have anything to do with that. They vote on what to pay and what not to pay. So she's not responsible for that $500,000 that this tree servicing company is saying that they have not been paid. Baby, she said she ain't responsible for none of that. And she said she's ready to tell her story on her podcast. Oh, yes, 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 honey. It's true. Tiffany Henyard said that she will be providing receipts that the trustees are lying on a podcast. Okay? The mayor done launched a podcast. Now, Tiffany Henyard did go on with Roland Martin, honey, but the congregation of the internet streets is currently dragging him for filth for that interview. They are alleging that he allowed Tiffany Henyard to play in his face. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I watched the interview, and it's almost like Roland Martin did not do any research of his own. I was very disappointed to see that he didn't press her harder on some of those things that she was saying. Like, she was saying that she wasn't affiliated with the Tiffany Henyard Foundation, but it is named Tiffany Henyard, and there is video evidence to prove that she done sat at a board meeting and basically advocated for that foundation. She claimed that people using her name and her likeness to help with cancer, but she is not affiliated with it. But it's important to note that a person that she is allegedly romantically involved with sits on the board, and also a few of her employees. Now, Roland did try to backpedal and pussy pop out of it, honey, but it was too late. The congregation of the internet streets had already rode at dawn on him, so it was too late. All right, players, so I done gave you most of everything I got for a pork chop, honey. It is so much going on in the village of Dalton that you really can't even fit it all in one video. There are a lot of YouTubers that are covering this quite well. I just kind of stumbled upon it last year. I remember seeing her, and then I saw where she had vetoed the investigation into her spending. So I was like, let me go ahead and razzle dazzle this real quick. So I hope this gives you guys a synopsis of what is going on. I want you to run your thoughts in the comments, because y'all know my opinion is not the only one that matters. Do you think this is a situation where, well, Tiffany Henyard has argued that she's being treated like this because she is a black woman? Do you think this is the situation, or do you think that Tiffany Henyard is a lie and the truth ain't never been in her? A fat Faison liar. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. This is Double D Mother reporting once again for the Black Accurate News.